Okay, how's everybody out there today? Well, I hope. Welcome to another session of Kitchen Table Blackjack. Today we're going to do a method of betting that I've been playing around with for a while. I'm sure I didn't invent it, but I didn't read it anywhere either. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to start betting one chip, then every time I win, I'm going to add one chip to my bet. It's a very progressive and very aggressive way of betting. I really don't recommend you do this because you take a chance of losing a lot of money real quick. But if you're just playing for the heck of it, it's fun money, then it's something fun to play around with, I think. And then if you lose, your bet remains the same. Now I don't have a rule as to as soon as I get to 7 chips out there, then I stop. I don't have anything like that. It's whatever the situation determines, because sometimes if you're down, you're going to need to bet 8, 9, 10 chips to come back. That's how I find it recoups its losses. So a couple things are going to happen here. Either we're going to win some money and win a lot of money quickly, or we're going to lose a lot of money quickly. All right, so we've shuffled the cards. We've burned a card. I'm starting with 2 stacks of 10 chips, so 20 chips. I got 6 decks in my shoe. So here we go. Let's play this. I play, generally speaking, good basic blackjack. I may miss a hand here and there, but generally I think I play pretty good basic blackjack. Here we go. 19 on a 5, I'm going to stand. 8, 13, 23. All right. So I add 1 to my previous bet. The bet is now 2. 19. I'm going to stand on the ace. 15, 21. Okay, the bet remains the same on a loss. The bet is 2. 6, ace 5 on a 10. Not a blackjack. I'm going to hit that. 21. I'm going to stand. 19. Take my 2, add 1. The bet is now 3. 19 on a 10. I'm going to stand. 20. Bet remains the same. The bet is 3. 15 on a 5. I'm going to stand. 15, 25. I'm going back and forth here. All right. The bet is 4. 19 on an ace. I don't want insurance, and I'm going to stand. 18. All right, there we go. Take my 4, add 1, and that puts these 2 stacks over here even. So right now I'm profit that. So I'm going to bet, what are we at, 5 here? We're at 5. That's 5. 5 on a deuce. I'm going to hit that. 11. I'm going to hit that. 19, I'll stand. 4, 8, 19, that's a push. 6 on a 4, I'm going to hit that. 16, I'll stand. 9, 15, 24. Now, I'm going to take my 5 chips. And since that's all profit right there, I'm going to start over. Put that over there. You know I generally keep myself a winner's stack, as I call it. I'm going to start betting off my buy-in, what I started with. We're going back down to 1 chip. I say there's no rule that I follow that says I have to do that, but that's a pretty good profit right there. So that's why I'm doing it. 19 on a 9, I'll stand. 13, 14, 24. Add 1. 20, I'm going to stand, obviously. 18. 1, 2. Add 1 to the bet. That makes those even. 17 on a 7, I'm going to stand. 10, 17. Ace 6 on a 7. The book tells you to hit that. Ace 6 on a 7. Tells you to hit that. Well, I'll hit it. 13, 21. There, I'm glad I followed the book. 18. Take my 3. Now, if I'm sitting at a table, I'm probably going to take my 6, which is all profit, add it to my 10, and have 16 chips and be done. But since we're making the video and we're kind of seeing how this goes, I'm going to play it for a little bit. Add 1, the bet is 4. 18 on a 7, I'm going to stand. 14, 19. That remains the same at 4. 11 on a 4, we're going to double that. 19, 11, 16. All right, that stays at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13 on a deuce, I'm good. Stand. 12, 16, 26. 4, add 1 to my bet. Bet is now 5. 18 on a deuce, I'm going to stand. 8, 19. That's 5. 13 on a 10, I'm going to hit. 19, I'll stand. That's 5. There's a blackjack for us, and not the dealer. Take my 5, take 2 and a half, add 1, put the half over there. The bet is now 6. 17 on an 8, I'm going to stand. 18. Bet is 6. 17 on a 10, I'm going to stand. 13, 14, 15, 19. All right, I got to dip into my winner stack over there. That is 6. So at 12 on a 4, I'm going to stand. 17. Okay, bet remains 6. 17 on a 10, I'm going to stand. 20. See, you can lose a lot of money real quick. So I'm going to dip in. I'm going to get me 20 more. My limit is 60 chips. I only start with 20, but that gives me some room to buy in a couple times. All right. I'm going to start with 6. That's my bet, 6. 17 on a 6, I'm going to stand. 10, 21. Bet is 6. 15 on a deuce, I'm going to stand. 5, 13, 23. All right. Add 1. That is now 7. 12 on a 10, I'm going to hit that. 17, I'm going to stand. 15, 21. 7. That's 7. 16 on a 10, I'm going to hit that. It's not a blackjack. 26. There we go. 20 on a 6, I'm going to stand. 16, 26. Take 7, add 1, the bet is now 8. 12 on an 8, I'm going to hit that. 13, 20, I'm good. 18. Add 1. Bet is now 9. 13, not a blackjack. I'm going to hit that. 22. That's 9. 14 on a 4, I'm going to stand. 8, 16, 20. All right, I don't have 9 chips, so I'm going to buy my last 20. Be all in for 60 chips here. And the bet is 9. $17 on a 10, I'm going to stand. 15, 25. Now this aggressive betting does not lend to a losing streak whatsoever. 16 on a 3, I'm going to stand. 13, 23. But if I get on a winning streak, it's pretty cool. You win a lot of money back quickly. If I win this hand and another one, we'll be back to even. I don't remember if I added one or not. It should be 11. It is 11. There we go. 9, 17 on an ace, and it is a blackjack for the dealer. So the bet is 11. 10, 11. 9 on a 10, hit that. 17 on a 20. Bet is 11. 13 on a 9, I'm going to hit that. 12, I'm going to hit that. 22. And I am all in at 10.5. There we go. We got to win this or we're done. 11 on an 8. Book says to double that. I have no more money, so I'm just going to hit that. 21 on a 19. I'm going to take that, get that back. That makes this even. The bet should now be 12, so I'm going to bump that up to 12. 18 on a 9, I'm good. 15, 16, 19, of course. All in at, what's that, 9? All in at 9. 13 on a 10, I'm going to hit that. 14, 20 on a 20. Push. 17 on a 10, I'm going to stand. 17. 5 on a 3, I'm going to hit that. 15, I'll stand. 6, 11, 15, 25. All right, we stayed alive. So my 9, it should be 12. The bet should be 12. So the bet is 12. 13 or ace deuce on a deuce. We're going to hit that. 21, I'm good. 12, 15, 25. Take my winnings. I'm going to add 1. All right, couple wins in a row here is all we need. 10 on a 10, I'm going to hit that. 21, I'm good. 19. All right, there we go. Add 1. I think I'm getting a little bit nervous and it ain't real money. I'm good at 20 on a 6, 16, 21. That's not good. All right, the bet's 14. 10, 14. Blackjack on an 8. There we go. So I'm going to take my 14, take my 7, there we go. I'm going to add 1. The bet is now 15. I'm going to do it again. Ace 5 on an 8, and that's the last one. We're going to have to shuffle. Hit that ace 5. 14, I'm going to hit that. 16, I got to hit that. 19, I'm good. 13, 21. Healer wins a bet of 15. There we go. Bet's 15. Do a quick shuffle here. Video's getting a little bit long, but I want to see if we can come back. That'd be pretty cool too. Doubt we will. I need a 3-hand win streak is all I need. See, if we'd have quit there at the beginning like I said I would have, we wouldn't have all this excitement going on. Cut the cards. Stick in the quit dealing card. These are new cards, so if they go flying everywhere, it's going to be funny because they're slippery. All right, successful. All right, burn a card. Here we go. Bet's 15. 14 on a 10. It's not a blackjack. I'm going to hit that. 24. All right, bet's 15. 9 on a 3. I would normally double that. Let's double that for what we have. We're going to double that. 7, 17, 9, 20. All right, made a couple extra dollars there. A few extra chips. There's my 15 and there's my 5 extra. So the bet is now 16. Bet is 16. Here we go. 5, 13 on a 10. I'm going to hit that. 20. I'm going to stand. 12, 21. Oh, dealer's beating all my good hits here. Bet is 16. 14, 16. 13 on a 10. I'm going to hit that. 23. Uh-oh, we're down to all in. All in. At 8. Ace 5 on an ace, and that's a blackjack. There we go. Game over. Lost 60 chips. But as you can see, it's kind of fun to play around with. Like I said, I've never actually done it for real in a casino. But at home, to do it, it's fun. And if we'd have stopped at the beginning, we'd have been up, what, 16 chips or whatever it was I said it was. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you all be safe out there.